The thing I learned most in my Master's of Health Promotion was how to build community. That's the core of what we do here at Boise Music Lessons. Anyone can learn to play music off of YouTube. That's one really amazing thing about our time right now, but no one really knows how to apply it in a real way. And so everyone is seeking that element of connection, and that's where we come in with our program. We allow people to connect through music and build these friendships and build these family relationships and really build community through music. And that's, I think, the essence of health promotion, is building these healthy, vibrant communities. I never thought I would be an entrepreneur. I never thought I would run a business from home with 2 kids. I never thought I would actually be a professional musician. The whole thing is unbelievable to me. We teach a dozen different instruments, so every single person that walks through the door for their lesson, we're pivoting and we're changing, but it's so much more exciting to me than any other job I've ever had or any other experience, really. It just keeps me on my toes and it keeps me stimulated and motivated.
C2, 3, 4, then G.
Nice.
One of the great things about music is it can connect people. Even if people aren't interested in playing, they want to sing along or listen, or they're just happy for you as a musician if you're playing. So it's really been great to locally how people are supportive of it. They really enjoy what we're doing regardless if they're musicians or not. We can find folks who come to us knowing nothing about music but are interested in learning, and they leave the studio after a couple months or years knowing how to jam and really enjoying it as a pastime and as a hobby.
So it's gonna go E minor to G, E minor to G, E minor to C. To me, Boise State is all about building relationships. And for me as a small business owner, that is what I do the most. For me as a teacher, that's what I do the most. So over the course of all of my years at Boise State, all of my degrees, all of my work study jobs, that's what I took away from there. So Boise State to me is just all about building relationships and friendships.
I just took basic, like remedial education classes, but they were best practices, core tenets. There are ways people learn. Here are some of those ways that really helped with us, especially with music lessons. We're always testing how people learn and can approach a certain thing. And with that, Boise State, I was able to really test that and hone it, which was great.
We really love having our studio in our home because we can show our students how easy it is to incorporate music into their lives. Being here at home allows us to, teach and parent and do all those things. So we are committed to having our home studio and keeping our community really small but engaged and enriched. I'm not sure where we'll be in 5 years. We want to be doing all kinds of awesome things and growing and extending our reach, but really keeping that community as our priority.